Hello. In today's video, we're going to talk all about the saving process in Canva. Let's get started. So I am in Canva and I'm at my Canva home screen. And yes, I am using my pro version of Canva. So we all know that Canva automatically saves designs as you're working through them. So let's walk through this process. So I'm just going to create a simple Instagram post. I'm going to start making my designs. And as you'll notice up here, it says Untitled Design Instagram Post. This is where you're going to want to name your file. So I'm just going to call it an IG post and today's date. And you'll notice if you come over here to file, it automatically saves because you'll see right here, save, all changes saved. But if you want to keep your Canva organized, I would always, when you first go in, save it to a folder. Now, I know with the free version of Canva, you can have as many folders as you want. It used to only be 2, but now you can have as many as you want. So I would go ahead and automatically save it. So I'm going to start working here on this design. We'll set this as the image background, and I'm going to drop the transparency down with this little transparent button up here on the right and just make it a little lighter. I'm going to bring in a box. And we're just going to do like a simple quote post. So I have my box here. I want to get it centered, and you can tell how it gets centered as you see the pink lines appear and you'll see a cross. So we know that it's centered, and I want to change the color, and I can change the color by coming up here where it says shape. I can even change the shape if I want. I'm just going to work on changing the color, but you also have the option of adding a border. So you'll notice when the color comes up, down here you can see the photo colors. So I'm actually going to make this a little bit darker, and we'll change it so all the colors mesh together. Then I'm going to come up over here to elements, and let's see. I'm going to go to all graphics, and we're just going to pick some simple graphics. Actually, I'll come back here. We're going to choose flower. Let's just choose a flower. And I will bring this in. And you'll notice here as I'm working, if I go back up to file, it'll still say all changes saved. Now, here's where it can get a little tricky. We all know sometimes Canva doesn't save. So you always want to come here and make sure it says all changes saved, because sometimes, you know, as with all software, there is a glitch. So let's say I'm working in my design, and we'll change the flower here. By hitting the T on your keyboard, you can add some text. And we'll just say, Happy Saturday. We'll make it a little bit bigger. Make sure I'm going to move it over just to the right, just a little bit. And you can come over here, you can change the font. And I am going to come down here and we'll just make it black. We'll just keep it black. Now, so this is all saved. I want to save it to a folder, and I'm going to choose one of my folders. I have tons of folders. And we'll save it to Instagram. And we'll just click save. And you'll get a little notice up here, design added to Instagram, and you'll have the option to go to folder. Now, here is a perk of being a Canva Pro user. And if you're not a Canva Pro user and you would like a 45-day free trial, there will be a link below. But as a Canva Pro user, you have what's called version history. So right now, because I have not left this design, I can undo anything that I've done. But once you leave the design and you come back in, you cannot. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So I have this, and I'm going to come out here and I'm going to close it. I'm going to come back to my home screen and I'm going to refresh it. Then you'll notice it comes right up here in recent designs. I'm going to open it back up and we're going to go File, Version History. So it's going to give me a version history and I can click on whatever version I want. And you'll notice it changes to that version and you can restore it to that version. So then it brings it successfully back and it says all changes are saved. This is such a major perk for the Canva Pro users because I can't tell you how many times I've thought a design was good, I've been okay with it, and then something popped into my head and I wanted to change something. I can always come back here and go back into the version history and put it back to kind of almost an original state. Now, if I were just to open it, I wouldn't be able to undo anything at all. You would basically kind of have to start from scratch. And then let's go back out here. From here at the home screen, what you can do if you haven't saved something to a folder and you want to start organizing your Canva profile, you can always come out here, you can click on the three dots and you can move it to a folder. And this helps with getting your Canva organized. I'm organized, I need to organize more. I hope you found this information helpful. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell to get notified of future videos coming out, and like and follow for more. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments.